Could we go down the pub? Love me a good castle. I would love to live in a castle. All by myself in the Highlands where nobody bothers me. It's like where I want to go at the end of my life. Live out my last few years at a place like that. Who's that? Are you somebody? It's a swineherd. If you ever be needing a swineherd, I'm great. Good advertising. Let's go in here. Gross. Good day. How may I serve you? Can I get a shave? Look closely, Lob. Oh, this is Lob. Forgot about Lob. Lar, Robin, it's you. Were my vision better, I would have known you at once. What do you here dressed as a merchant? What do you here dressed as a merchant? I've goods to sell to the sheriff's wife, aye, and a trick or two to play upon the cur himself. Do not. He has sharper eyes than mine and has sworn a most violent vengeance upon you. Your blonde beard is enough to betray you. Right, got it. Escape while you can. No, we're gonna deal with the beard. Okay, that didn't help at all. What is that? Jeweler's samples. Oh, right. Okay. What is this? Jeweler carried with his goods. Oh, open that. Inside is a rough reddish powder called Jeweler's Rouge. Oh, put that on, right? Makeup. Here, a bit of rouge rubbed into my beard and into my eyebrows will complete my disguise. There we go. Yeah. I'm sure that's entirely convincing. Like that stuff they sell for men to take the gray out of their beard. No one can ever tell. Sire, I can tell by your noble bearing that you must be the Sheriff of Nottingham, etc. And this rosy-cheeked wisp of a fair maid, could this possibly be your wife? Why, you must have married her as a mere child. Don't. Gross. Here, John, you see, this is how a cultured man speaks. You're welcome here, sir. May we have the honor of your name? Gucci of Beverly, your ladyship. Speak your piece. I'm a busy man. Oh, hush. Okay, so we're going to talk to her. Because we like her. Rumor of your knowledge has reached even to my distant town. I have an unerring eye for jewels. With the merest glance, I know what is pure and what is flawed. One could almost say I was gifted with divine grace to have such a skill. Great. So, not this. Place yours upon the table. Oh, great. Okay. Feast your eyes upon this exquisite workmanship and the finest jewels of all creation. I'm an expert, you know, and I can see that these are jewels of the purest order. Ha! Gotcha. John, I simply must have them. Matilda, your coffers are filled with jewelry. John! What would you ask for this necklace and brooch? Fine, whatever you offer will suit me fine. 50 marks for both. As you wish. Those jewels are worth far more. She's gonna get in the way. I love that. Matilda, still your tongue woman. I am quite content with the offer. Then you'll take the 50 marks. Aye, it wearies me so selling the abundance of jewels I possess. I have such a store of them, I could sell them for a penny apiece and still be a rich man. You have that many jewels of this quality, how so? The secret I was about to impart is not meant for uncouth ears. You men, step outside until I call for you. Goodbye! Okay, so now, is this how I'm gonna, like, infiltrate his cellars? Come, my friend, tell me all. It was by a lucky chance that one day I found myself lost within Sherwood Forest. That is not what I would call luck. But when I stopped to rest and regained my bearings, I discovered a cave. No simple cave, this, but a dragon's hoard from the days of Merlin the Enchanter. Odds blood! Did you slay the dragon? Fortunately, the ancient dragon had died, and naught but its moldering bones and enormous piles of jewels remained. Jewels heaped as high as a man's chest, etc. Did you say diamonds? Diamonds. More than stars in the sky. I tell you, the knowledge of this cave has nearly driven me to madness. What I would give to be free of the burden of wandering from town to town, trying to sell them all, never knowing when I might be robbed. Are there sapphires? She is into it. Uncountable numbers of sapphires. Hist. Not another word, the simple woodcock shall have his wish. My dear fellow, perhaps I can aid in relieving you of this heavy burden. I should be eternally grateful, but for 5,000 marks I would gladly sell it all. Aye, but if it's too much, I'll take the 50 marks and depart. Don't be hasty. I must, of course, see the treasure before I pay the fee. My conditions are simple. You will bring the 5,000 marks packed upon your horse while I go on foot before you. When I've revealed my secret, then payment will be due and not before. I'll gather some men. No, we'll go alone. Are you crazy? I'll take a dozen men. If you insist still were it me, I would not trust the location of such a dragon's horde to common soldiers. The lady speaks sense. There's hardly one of them that wouldn't rob us blind. I suppose you're right. I will not happily set foot in Sherwood Forest alone without more proof than his men come back in. Hi. Okay, what now? My jewelry is not proof enough. It is not quite. If you have what you say, give me more proof. I don't want to give her this. You can either do this as the jeweler or the archer, but you should probably check your inventory. Oh, I don't know when you said that, but I hope I didn't get myself into a position where I'm screwed. We had family castles in Ireland, but they died during the Great Irish Revolutionary War. Wow. That's actually really cool to know about. Yeah, exactly, Gucci. Okay, hopefully I'm in good shape. Oh, Nancy Drew the Queen, welcome back. Hi, unmanned. What was I don't remember. I don't really want to get into it, but I feel like everything's fine. So, welcome in. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was going to decide how to go about this. Oh, that is a magnificent jewel. But if you demand more proof than this, then I shall give up and leave at once. It was earlier for the rogue. For the disguise. Oh, okay. I agreed to your conditions, let us go at once. And her ladyship may have this jewelry for naught as a token of my esteem for her delicate grace and feminine beauty. I shall never forget you, Gucci of Beverly. Do you plan to play Nancy anytime soon? I did the other day. I'm in Shadow Ranch now. But I'm about to take a week off, unfortunately. But maybe next weekend I'll be on with some Nancy. Maybe Saturday. This part she'll do nicely. I have to sort of figure that out. Why are we stopping here? Where is the cave? I warn you, I see no humor in this. I intend to fulfill my word. I shall reveal my secret, and then payment shall be due. Behold my secret. Your hair. I'm blonde. Yes. Are you shocked? None other than Robin Hood. By my troth, if you think you can take me alone, but we're not alone. Boys, my boys are here. Merry day, Sir Sheriff. 'Twas a stinking cowardly outlaw trick. Yes, it was, but you know what? You fell for it. Have a care with your words, or I'll wrap some manners into you. Oh, look, he's overlapping the text box. That's a nice touch. What difference does it make? You'll murder me sooner as later. I give you my solemn oath that you shall depart this forest as whole as you entered it. Save for a few belongings, we shall take in payment for the banquet. What banquet? Why, the one that awaits you even now. Let us be off. I order you to release me. Where is he? He was sitting at the table. The ale doesn't suit your refined palate. He clenches his jaw so tightly he cannot swallow ale. We're feeding him. Why is he like getting upset about that? I your ramp upon the stump. I've never been robbed, but if I got robbed and also was served like a leg of lamb, I'd be okay with it. I'm an official of King Richard. How dare you treat me this way? You're a lying, traitorous dog, and the only thing that keeps you alive is my word that you'd leave Sherwood Forest as whole as you entered it. But if you dare mention Richard Lionheart again, you who conspire against him at every turn, I'll cut out your tongue. Have some venison. Oh, venison, excuse me, not lamb. What does it matter? One crime is or 100, the penalty is the same, the rope. Perhaps some music would soothe our guest. Kill me and have done with it. You don't think I believe for a minute you'll set me free? Unlike you, I honor my oaths. Oh god, he's all naked! You said I'd be sent back as whole as I entered, you dog. What, are you not as whole as when you entered this life, and clothed the same besides? Oh, wow. Stop laughing, you dung-eating knave. We've left your hat on. For every insult I've suffered, I'll see that you suffer tenfold. Farewell and goodbye. I swear I'll not rest till I have vengeance, and my fondest regards to your lady. I bet she'll get a laugh out of it. We like her. Which one do you want to play? Yeah, I'm playing them in order. Hold on. We couldn't contain our laughter, and it was over. Yeah, I'm kind of going through them in order, so Shadow Ranch is the one at the moment. I think it's the 11th. So I've played all of them before that. By dusk I paced the edge of that forest, desperately worried that she would not come, that some harm had befallen her, but at last her cloaked form glided through the trees to me, and I guided her swiftly to our camp. Oh right, I forgot she was going to visit us. Were you seen? No one had eyes for me. Once the sheriff arrived in town, what a merry sight it was. He sought to clothe himself in curses. So loudly did he rail against you, but I fear your lives will become more dangerous than ever. The king will make everything better. Bless you, Lady Marion. Lady Marion's my father. Already you've captured my men's hearts as thoroughly as you've captured mine. Then you are easily caught. Nay, you are an enchantress, Marion. Stay with me. You tempt me greatly, but no. I fear death near to me. I would give my life to keep you safe. I'm sorry to worry you. It's nothing. I must tell you quickly about the Queen's Knight, then return to town. Tomorrow I'll learn the password that he'll use. You must meet me in the Willow Grove so I may give it to you. Okay. After the Abbot's treasure train has been seized, the Queen's Knight will meet you on Watling Street to receive whatever ransom you have to give him. But he'll deal only with the man who can spell out the password using the hand code I've given you. We'll be on watch for him, but we've had no news of when the treasure will come. Lob says within the fortnight. You'll have to watch the road every day. I'll send scouts further north to give us advance warning. That's all I can tell you until tomorrow. I'll walk you to the edge of the forest. Thank you. May I take away the disguises in your cave, not my wardrobe? There's much good cloth there, and many poor folk in need of it for the fine. If you're gonna make it about poor people in winter, I guess you can do it. As you like, Tuck, I doubt I should show my face in town in any of those disguises again. Fair enough. Ugh, look at me. Oh, my room's all empty and sad. Oh, I don't know why they called this split in the old... Oh, we ought to play as Little John? I think I forgot to tell you, you won't be able to play Nancy Drew Ransom of the 7 Ships unless you get an old disc or an old file download, and that one is risky to play viewing wise. Is that... Did they discontinue it? Did they discontinue because of, like, insensitive stuff? Is there, like, blackface in it or something? I was coming to get you. I have grievous news. Oh no, the abbot has charged Marion with witchcraft. I mean, he's probably right, but, like... Being a witch is awesome. We will burn her in the witch's court of the abbey today. Last night when she was afraid, if I'd only listened, I should have kept her here. Well, yeah. Don't be a fool. You know she wouldn't have stayed, which is true. Not when she had to meet the Queen's messenger. Nothing will save the abbot from me if a single strand of her hair is singed. What will you do? I don't know. The sheriff will be attempting a rescue attempt. It changes nothing. I must save her. Expecting a rescue attempt. Okay, so what are we going to do? Discontinued. Yes. Oh, you know. Oh, is that actually what it was? I was guessing. That hedge maze that you didn't have to traverse before has to be traversed. Oh, bliss. A hedge maze, which means... Oh, that was in the abbey. That was in the back of the abbey. Okay, so we're going in the back door, right? She's not going to be in the Willow Grove. Let's talk to the lady. Are you here? Do you have anything for me? Something terrible has happened to Mary. I'm aware. John told me, curse that bloody dog of an abbot. What will you do? Exactly what the sheriff expects. What he and the sheriff expect. If she dies, the forest has no priestess, no one to sing to the willows or dance life to the hearts of the trees. What will happen then? Okay, so you're not helping me. Can you help me? It's about time someone asked my opinion around here. Yeah, we've seen this already. Sorry, Mr. Sheep. Ms. Sheep. Scott's too smart for his own good. Yeah, I mean, if they discontinued it for a reason, I'm okay, like, not broadcasting it. I might want to find a copy of it just to play on my own, but like, if they don't want it to be seen, I wouldn't want to show it, especially if it's got something insensitive going on. So I'm okay skipping that one. What am I doing? Right, okay. We've got to go, not here. This is gonna be nothing, right? Is Greenzo gonna help me? Not you, this isn't Greenzo. Oh, he doesn't want me. And then one day I'm going to make you play Siberia. I would really like to play Siberia. That's been on my list for like 100 years. I dare not enter Nottingham as an outlaw. Guess we're going here, because he took all my clothes away. It was very short-sighted. This day's a bit weird, actually. You want to go back to the camp and blow the horn for the an outlaw council. I never would have thought of that. That's actually really annoying. Which one's the camp? There we go. Blow! Good thing you have a Siberia fan here. Are you going to complain that I cried wolf? Will, I must find a way to save Marion. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh, that came out of nowhere. The witch's court will be difficult to assault. Still your foolish tongue. We wait only for your word to go to her rescue. Give another loud blast upon your horn and we'll speak of strategies. I would scourge myself for giving away your disguises. Yes, Tuck. Seconded. Set aside your guilt. Even did I have those disguises, they would not be... Now be watching warily for them. Fair enough. It occurs to me that all the sheriff's men and abbot's monks will be at the witch's court to watch the burning. They may well suspect a rescue if they've learned of Marion's connection with Robin. Let me hear all your thoughts. Okay, they'll both be there. Concentrate our force not toward the lady, as they expect, but towards taking them prisoner. Once we have such hostages, we can demand Marion be set free, and then passage to the forest. I would incite the mob to riot, for the abbot is feared and hated by the common folk. Set them to create confusion and draw the soldiers into the streets, where we can attack in full force outside the court while you slip inside and rescue your lady. My counsel is to try subterfuge. By whatever means you can, enter the court secretly so that you can seize the lady. Is this why it said split? Do I have to pick one of these tactics and then go with it? From the fire unhindered. When it seems certain you found a way in, I'll lead a two-part attack through the town. Half our men from the north and half from the south. I'll take Will's horn, and when you hear me signal upon it, you'll know the moment is upon you to act. One strong wedge driving straight through the nearest town gate will serve us best, with you in the lead. We'll cover you while you reach Marion and and free her from the stake. Let's attack the soldiers and taunt them, and then pretend to run away in all directions. The soldiers will split up and run all over the town after us. Then you, Robin, with maybe 5 men, can go after Marion while we keep these soldiers busy. Oh my god. Ooh, you'll have 5 options. 4 of them will end the day quickly with some outlaws lost. 1 of them keeps gameplay for the day going. John's plan of subterfuge keeps the gameplay going and has the least loss of outlaws. Well, that's the one I wanted to do because it sounded like the one where I wouldn't have to use that stupid fighting mechanic that I'm terrible at. Ron will lead a wedge. Yeah, I don't want to attack. Seek the sheriff and Abbott hostage, incite riot, and that's too much. Try to lead soldiers away. Robin to enter Witch's Court with 5 men. It's not so bad either. But if this kills the fewest people, let's do it. Subterfuge. John leads 2-part attack and Winshorn for Windshorn? Whatever. Subterfuga. I love Siberia. Played it many times. Fiend or Fiendin is slang for an intense, uncontrollable craving or addiction derived. I've never heard of that, but okay. Yeah, I will definitely get to that game soon. What am I doing? I dare not set without my outlaw garb. Where am I supposed to set up? Here? Back? This is like a back door. No, you don't like that? As far as at the far end of his property, he has built the stone-walled Witch's Court where he burns those he accuses of being witches. With the sheriff as an ally, none dare stop him. Oh, maybe that's what I want. This thing. Oh, no. Why did you let me go? Oh, I'm very confused as to why I can get here and sometimes I can't. Maybe I was a couple pixels off. So I gotta get to the Abbey, but it has way too many people. If only there were some way back to the Abbey. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh! He knows me. I want to enter the Nottingham in secret. Seek elsewhere. I have no reason to help you, even if I could. I give you a reason. Oops, not this reason. If only there was some sort of secret passage that was used in the rescuing of Hal. I've been dicking. Yes, very subtle. I'll give you a whole ass penny. Will this buy my way? No, it won't. Okay, fine. What about 2 pennies? Will this buy my way? Nay, it won't. Okay, 3 pennies. Final offer. Oh, God. I really don't want to give him that much money. Fine, we'll go up to 10. 10 pennies. So many pennies. The sum should be more than enough to loosen the lock in your cellar door. Well, I suppose since you've been so generous, so it didn't have to be 10, did it? I shouldn't have skipped. I think talking to him can help. Oh well. I'll not forget your help this day. Never mind that, just be on your way quickly before someone comes in. You know what? Restore. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What do you want? Shut up. One of the sheriff's men comes by, but they're all gathered to watch an innocent woman burn. Perhaps you should join them. Be damned. I take no pleasure in such vile things. Oh, is that so? I only ask you to unlock your cellar door. I know of the tunnels and where they lead, and if they catch you and ask you how you found your way there, they'll never hear a word of you from my lips. I don't even know your name, dude. A man will say anything under torture you ask too much. In the name of the Virgin, I beg you to let me pass, or the Lady Marian will die. What? It's the Lady Marian they're burning. You did not know? It was a witch, they said. Why, she's one of Queen Eleanor's ladies and loyal to our king. Hooray! He's actually a decent person. I'll not forget your help this day. Goodbye. I forget how to get in here. Which one is it? Nope. Sorry, dude. You could help me a little bit, or I'm just going to spill all over your floor. There we go. I also think the bow works, but that's the worst option, yeah. Did he just tell a woman to shut up? Who are you referring to? Are we here? Is this the right place? Or was I supposed to go the other way? I forget how this worked. In the game. Oh, did he? Or am I blind without my glasses? Both those in that scene, they were both dudes. Okay, so... The only woman is the one about to be burned at the stake. Yes, which is bad. Oh, I should save. Okay. We'd already started this thread at this point, right? Let's just replace this. Speaking of the hedge maze is timed, of course the hedge maze is timed. In front of me lies the chapel. No, just walk. Of course the hedge maze is timed. Because nothing makes a maze as fun, more fun than a timer. Even from this distance I can hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside the witch's court. And here, faintly, I hear the abbot's voice calling out above the crowd. Bring me the witch. I have little time. They will light the fire at any moment. So... Well, we don't have to save again, we just did. We already went left, and that was a dead end. I'm gonna do what I always do and just follow the right wall. At least I can see it from above. So this is not nearly so taxing as some other mazes are. Oh, God. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to do it that way. We're just going to sort of poke around at this. I did trace through into my family to see, excuse me, in my family tree who were burned at the stake for being witches. Oh, I've never been able to trace my family that far back. I remember as a kid, oh crap, reading that and remembering thinking, I know people are stupid, but if she thinks she's a witch, it's beyond. Yeah, I mean, there was definitely not a lot of sense happening back then. I want to say that the exit door is in the back of the maze. Right, I feel like it has to be. But I didn't really see anything going up. Ah, crap. Back in the maze is towards the top. Yeah. In front of me, the chapel. Okay. I'm going to resave this here. I want to go left up here. But I don't know if it's going to let me. That's part of the thing that's confusing about this. Like, can I go this way? No, he doesn't want to go that way. I don't know where he's going. Oh, there's an opening up there. I didn't even see that. Okay. Oh, so I didn't want to go that way to the left. What about one of these? I wasn't looking when we went this way before. Let's take the back one. No, the back one. You idiot. Yeah, that's why I said the back. Oh, there's the door. Okay. If I can get over here. Let's see if I can get over there. I don't think I can. I want to get in this column. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so, okay. This isn't as bad as I thought. No, cancel. Phone is buzzing and it won't stop. Hold on. Oh, it's nothing. Light the... Oh, no! That's real fast. It's too bad Rodden didn't explore the maze earlier when he had disguises and more. Oh, shut up. I'm not gonna go through a maze for no reason. Jackass. I guess I'll sing because I can't swim for shit. I'm a witch, right? Back in the maze towards the top. Why are you my friend? Because you keep me on my toes. That's the exit to the back, y'all. One hop this time. I hate that song. Scott is getting angry. I only get angry when games are, like, rude to me. And don't respect my time. Telling me that I should go through a maze. I should have explored. Shush. I'll explore when I'm ready to explore. And I wanted you to go this way. Not that way. Oh, now I'm going to run out of time again, aren't I? Come on, dude. You're making it really hard. There we go. Is he going to go all the way? Is he done? He knows he's done. Okay. You can hear the angry muttering. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm barely in time. Perfect. So open it. Where is Little John? If he doesn't come... I hear Will's horn. I must act now. Wait. Yay! Everyone's dead. Okay. I didn't do anything. I knew there was something missing from this plan. We should have paid more attention to what Falk told him. But who will go through the hedge maze to rescue me exactly? I think entering the maze from the other door might be a little quicker. Oh, from the left, from the right. I was joking by saying why we're friends with a fucking witch. Ah, yeah. I can only doggy paddle. They tie something to me, I sink. Just go to my funeral. Will do. Okay. So, what did Falk tell us? Stop. Don't you dare. Oh, crap. was already on his way in. So I gotta do that whole sequence over again. Where the ring that commands fire. Right. I forgot about my rings. Okay, so I gotta go back. Stop. Yeah, do it here. Oh, let's see if it is faster. No, I already clicked. When I had saved, I had already clicked. So we'll just have to do it this way. Which is fine. Oh, well, actually... We died faster than the... We did die faster than the witch did. It's just not a witch, but you know what I mean. Here, wear this. You should... Yes, it would serve a purpose. Are you out of your mind? I feel the power of the ring that commands fire upon my hand. Oh, there it goes. Okay, weird. Can I do both? Some power keeps me from donning both rings at once. Their natures are in conflict. Okay, great. Actually, I'm about to hit an ad break, and I'm going to go ahead and take it because this is an okay time. I'm going to stretch and use the bathroom. You go do the same, and I will be back in 3 minutes. You might need to blow the horn outside the door too. Okay, that's fair. Let's see how this works. Guess who's streaming in case you need a raid person later? Is it Sawyer? They gave me a follow the other day. I appreciated that. Okay. Let's give it another real quick little save here, just in case. Oh, Torpid Turtle is. I'll have to... Yeah, I like him too. Is he streaming Nancy or something else? I can hear the angry crowd muttering outside, burn the witch. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't let me do... Oh, it does let me do. I'm wearing the thing. If you want me to blow the horn, I can definitely blow the horn. Oh. Oh, that's Will's horn. Okay, whatever. There we go. Her shoes burned off. Little John's flanking attacks decimated the soldiers and cleared the way long enough to free Marion from the stake. Thanks to this bold attack and the element of surprise, we escaped with no loss of life. Once we reached the edge of the forest, I parted ways with my men. They drew the attention of our pursuers and took them on a merry chase into Sherwood. Some instinct led me to the nearest place where I might tend to Marion, for I couldn't carry much. Yeah, obviously this place. Where else? Marion, can you hear me? She can't really breathe. She isn't held with the smoke. If I can't save her, she's gonna die. What am I supposed to do about that? It feels like it's not my problem. What does this do again? I'll remove the ring that commands fire and keep it out of sight until I need it. No, not that. This. Last, the ring has no power to heal. Right. What about this thing? This is magic, right? What's this she has clutched in her hand? Is a diamond shaped as half a heart, the same as my emerald. I sort of assumed it would be the other half of the emerald, which would make a lot more sense. But it's got healing powers. Wonderful. Blessed Lady, if love be stronger than death, let my love flow through these gems and heal her. Oh, not the fire, not the bees. Robin, Marion, calm down. I'm here. I thought I was dead. You were healed by the power of the Heartstone. I must tell you the password. Well, the password, I forgot. Hush. Shush, rest. There's plenty of time. Cannot rest until I tell you. The Queen's Knight will know you when you spell the word sword. It's not very secure, but fine. Your duty is fulfilled. Don't tax your strength further. I'll take you to a safer place. I carried Marion to the widow's cottage. The good woman at once took her in and tended her. I remained with her until the widow assured me there was nothing more I could do. We reached a plan. I kissed my love farewell. Oh, you wasted your first kiss on when she was sick. You should have let her, like, it could have been better. How fair is the lady? I placed her in the widow's care. I deem it most unwise for her to return to Nottingham. No shit, thank you. She will not. The widow has a sister in Blythe. I swear by the Blessed Virgin for what he's done to Marion, depriving the abbot of his treasure is scarcely enough. But it's a start. If God wills, the king will finish the rest. We sent scouts to the north and wait for their signal. Long weary days. I fear the Prince John's nerve has failed and the treasure will never come. I personally don't need any saving from any mail. Indeed. Gotta use the emerald. Yes. $5,000 ransom. Did it? I don't think it went up. By the Virgin, I've never seen you breathless before. Little John sent me to tell you. The abbot's treasure train has been sighted. The signal's been passed from the northernmost scouts. Will remains on watch at the overlook. Good, then we have time to plan. Okay. So let's plan. Do I talk to him or do I talk to everyone? Where are the rest of the men? All close. Okay. The men are on alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. I hear Little John coming already. Our scout has reported that the Baron's treasure train has entered Sherwood upon the north. Baron Lefebvre rides in the fore. The train is carried upon 3 mules in line behind him. Upon each side of the mules, he has 20 heavily armed men, and which 10 are crossbowmen and 10 are not. So we face 40 well-armed men in all, plus the Baron. What do we know of this Baron? He's in the service of Prince John. He must be a man of dubious honor. He's not a coward. Shall we present our... Yes, go ahead. Let us concentrate all of our fire from the overlook where we're best protected. We'll strike without warning and simply keep firing relentlessly until they are scattered or surrender. This battle will cost us men, no matter which tactic we choose. And that sucks. We should demand a surrender first in case this Baron has more sense than courage. But set upon them from all sides if they refuse. There's no glory in an ambush. I couldn't even make a simple song out of it. You're not a strategist, Alan. Get out of here. We should show our strength from the overlook, with a blare of horns and beating of drums, singing the praises of Richard Lionheart. And then arrows. Against such trained soldiers, we have but one advantage: surprise. It must be a sudden ambush, and we must fall upon them equally from both the overlook and the far side of the road. Let's round up some wild boars and drive them into the road. The horse and mules will panic, the boars will gore some of the soldiers, and then we can move in and take over. That's a terrible plan. I feel like Friar Tuck's is the one. Because the guy's not going to surrender. There's a lot of people there, so like having a conversation is a bad idea. Right? Demand center with fanfare. Tuck's. Surprise ambush from 2 sides. Yeah, that's got to be the one. Pretty sure Tuck's is the best. Okay, good. There we go. That settles it. Oh, and we go straight to it. Oh, they're all dead and sad. Be nice to the horses. Oh, I can't do anything. This is very evocative on the flanks here. Yeah, get her, Jade. Look at that one in the back. Oh, he blew the horn. Seize the treasure. Caught from both sides. Oh, I didn't have to do anything. The Baron and his men were quickly vanquished. Only 2 of the soldiers chose to surrender. We stripped them of armor and weapons and set them free. Truly, this has been a proud day in the history of the outlaws of Sherwood Forest, and nobody died. We spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money. 50,000 marks. This will truly buy the king's freedom. A toast to all my brave lads, to the loyal outlaws of Sherwood, and to me. And to the king, I guess. And to the suffering of Prince John and all whip dogs who lick his boots. A final day's work we've never done. When the Queen's Knight arrives, we'll have a magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. Watch the road well, we dare not miss him. Good for us. Oh, we're almost done. You can go through them for different animations just if you want. That's okay. Since we got no casualties and all the money, I feel good about that. It's good you're up. Will sent me with a warning. This is a wild game. This game is very weird. The sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Do you mean like actual dogs? Will urges you not to go abroad until they've gone their way. Yet I must, for the Queen's Knight shall ride along Watling Street, and I must not miss him. That's what I told Will you'd say. Go carefully, master. You'll have the little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. I'm heading south. Will said to leave the overlook to you. Wait, oh, that's him. Okay. Ooh. Posture check indeed. I sit terribly when I'm here. It really is a travesty. I want to say that the boar plan just shows the Baron's men strolling down the road, and it says that your men got exhausted running all over the forest trying to run with the boars. That's embarrassing. That was like very obviously a bad idea. Did I save? Yes, I did. I shall redeem every hour from now on. It does help. Nobody's coming. He's not coming. Do I have to do something? Oops. Oh, you're gone. She's always here. Oh, the sheep is gone. Oh, they went to her sister's. That's right. So yeah, pretty sure we have to wander the forest to the Druid Grove escape. Ah, okay, gotcha. So at least I can do that more than once. I didn't realize I could do that more than once. I have to do stretches like you do every day? Yeah, I should get into that habit. I was in that habit for a while. But eventually you forget. Okay, here's our grove. And we're going to remember what we're looking at. Let me get to that page again. Where's that page? This is Elder Ruis. R-U-I-S. This. Perfect. Oh, there he goes. Come on, come on, come on. No, don't go to the middle, you dummy. Oh. I didn't even... I was clicking frantically. This part... Yeah, this part's not great. Oh, I gotta have a conversation again. This, yeah. They didn't handle this terribly well. Password is sword. All capitals. No numbers or punctuation. Sword. Are they gonna come if I like sit, or do I have to enter a new screen? Actually, let's do this. Why are we going all the way back to the start every time? Okay, he's running, he's ready. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, oh crap, I don't have this up. R. U. Eh. S. Ah, there we go. Done. They fall for it every time. My foot kept spazzing last night on Sawyer's stream, so I had foam roll with a tennis ball, and Lily kept looking at me like, what are you doing? Those feel so good, though. Should have turned into a tree. Yeah, you got no feet when you're a tree. The danger is past. Return to your native form and go in peace. See, he's going to be happy to have his feet back. But his don't spasm. Okay, we're done. Now... hidden. Let's do now. We go here, and you're gonna. Oh, there they are. I have such trusted men. While I eluded the sheriff's men, they found the Queen's Knight and held him for me. Okay, yes. Just 1 minute more. You're the leader of this rabble. What's the meaning of this? Sire, I beg you to forgive my men if they angered you. They only did as I bade them. Do not come to Sherwood seeking me. You learn nothing from me as long as I'm surrounded by outlaws. My men are completely trustworthy. You have nothing to fear from them. Guy's so disagreeable. I thought we were on the same team here. I don't like it, Robin. Yeah, we'll get out of here. Queen's Knight or no Queen's Knight, he could use a lesson in manners. That is absolutely true. Explain yourself or step aside. I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. Then you'd best be quick about it. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I keep moving the screen over the hand. There we go. S. W. O. R. D. Oh. D. What were you doing with your hand? Probably you didn't watch closely enough the first time. Shall I do it again? If you have business with me, get on with it. Wait a minute. Do you serve the Queen? What's that to you, outlaw? As you wish to leave this forest alive, you'll answer me. I wish only to serve the Queen by delivering the treasure as promised to her messenger. You should have said so at once. Turn everything over to me. I don't trust this guy at all. But then I would have roots, and that wouldn't get on the root of my problem. You are channeling each other. Gotta go to the sword hand again. Was he not watching? Was he like seriously not watching? Oops. Every instinct I have told me this knight was no Queen's man, but now I must prove that I was right. Quiet, horse, everything's fine. I'm sorry to startle you. He carried this letter, sealed with the imprint of the Prior's ring. The letter reads, I have advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken, the lion is caged. It's signed by the prior of the monastery and addressed to the sheriff of Nottingham. Little John can deal with the horse he is away with. Okay, good. His armor wouldn't fit me even if you thought it might make it useful to... Oh, damn. Have you played Zelda? I've played many Zeldas. I have not played all Zeldas. Fake knight. Rude. I liked his outfit, though. Hey, boys. I stayed within range of your horn. What's happened here? Why did you kill the Queen's knight? He wasn't the Queen's man. He carried a written message to the sheriff from the prior, proof of their conspiracy with Prince John. Who is Odd? We must find him. Did I tell you have a Zelda sweatshirt? You did not tell me that. Oh, no, that's done. Okay. Leave this mess with me. I'll get him out of the road and see to the horse. Right. Okay, so what am I doing? Odd equals God. Oh, I guess I could have inferred that one myself. I love Zelda. You played all of them. Oh, wow. I've played like the older ones. I never finished Twilight Princess. I never finished the new ones on Switch. I kind of burned out on the first one of those, but like, yeah, I like the classic ones better. And I never played like the train one. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, okay, there we go. By dusk, the forest was clear of the sheriff's men, for they're not brave enough to roam shoreward at night. Nonetheless, I counted men anxiously as they returned to camp one by one. I grew weary of these sheriff's men trampling through our territory like vermin. Me too. Yeah, it's gross. We cannot let him hinder us. We must find the true Queen's knight, even should he set a soldier behind every tree. We better sleep on it. Tomorrow is a desperate day. At least according to this thing, this is the last day. Where is everyone? A farthing for your thoughts, Will. I was wondering what will happen to us if the king doesn't return. Those are unhappy thoughts, not worth a farthing. Bad enough we can't send our share of the ransom without the Queen's knight. And if you can't find and rescue him, we'll be blamed for his death. Prince John will seize the crown and will spare nothing to rout out. Okay, whatever. I know it well. How... I can't help. Great. I'm so glad you sat and waited for me to come out of my bedroom to tell me you can't help me. Can anyone help? I have a million friends. As I said, I see no way we can help. Okay, yeah, well, nobody asked you, Will. How about John? If we had Caesar's army, we might be able to assault the place. Okay, thanks, John. We could not hope to take it by force. This is a task best suited to you alone, and 'twill make a fine addition to tack on to the end of your ballot. Great, useless. I love Zelda. The Game Boy ones are good. I really liked the one with the bird and where it was all the dream. Like the original Game Boy one, that was kind of my favorite. Ugh, Friar Tuck took all my outfits. It's at the Fens. Oh god, is it really? Did I not read that properly? I always thought I was going to have to go to the castle. Is there anything I need before I go? Oh, I can't go here. You're probably nothing. Yeah, okay, let's do it. A grim... Okay. I love the Game Boy ones. The Game Boy model one's the best. I have a pic of my niece and nephew where I was dressed as Zelda and they dressed as Minecraft. Oh, that's cute. My brother-in-law was like, a little family is dorky. Well, that's the perfect kind of family to have. That's what they're saying about it being a place that could withstand a siege and they couldn't overtake it. Oh, see that I felt the castle was enough of that. Look at these things. It makes me most uneasy to be so close to the spirits of those who drown in these. Is that what these are? Can I talk to them? I like them. They're so peaceful. I'm assuming this is what I need. That would serve no purpose. Oh. Okay. My men have good ears, but they could not hear me winding the horn from this distance. Now the monks will say, oh crap, I gotta go. That was a mistake. Oh, I shouldn't have. That was a mistake. Okay, let me restore. Lights are from the ring that commands water. Oh. I tried that. Well, maybe I didn't click in the right place with it. Will o' the Wisps. Will o' the Wisps or Wills of the Wisp? I'm gonna go with that one. I love any opportunity to use the Coles to sack construction of a plural. Yeah, it's this 3D printed sweatshirt with a shield and armor. It's cooler than I can describe. That's awesome. I don't have any Zelda paraphernalia, but whenever I see Zelda paraphernalia on the street, I know like that's a person that I would get along with. Or at least I assume that. Okay, so let's try this again. Save. Actually, we want to check out the Willow Grove before coming there. Oh. I thought there was nothing there. Someone do something. I thought there was something. Oh, fair enough. No worries. Restore. No time lost. That would serve no purpose. We will have no use for mortal things. Oh. Oh, but I can like interact with them if I click better. We are called by the ring that commands water. How may we serve you? Do you wish to cross the water? I seek a missing knight and suspect these monks of treachery. Can you help me? A prisoner is held in the tower of the monastery. Wait, we will bring you a boat. Thanks, guys. But if you can pull the boat, can't you just pick me up? Follow us and we will guide you through the fog to the place you seek. Love. Thank you. Especially to the purple one. Before you go, to lead the way, follow us or you will be lost in the fog. Right, you bet. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I gotta do this myself? The prisoner you seek is held within this tower. Our help ends here. We have no power over the stone or plant. Well, that's fair. Get out of the boat. The reeds are no. I don't want you to get out of the boat. There we go. Fear not, we will keep your boat from straying. Oh, thanks. Okay, wait. Save. Maybe if we video chat sometime, I'll wear it. Awesome. Yes. Fashion show. Fashion show. Fashion show on Discord. No monk to steer the boat. Nothing but my own self. Oh, you're leaving your crap. Oh, that sucks. Well, that didn't work. So, let's just go around. The ledge comes too narrow. Alright. I can't tell if this loops around or ends here. It ends. Okay. What else we got? I can't climb on bare stone. Clearly the ivy cannot bear my weight, yet I can see no other way to scale this tower. So how do I become lighter? Wills of the Wisp, help me. Lift or you can't do anything. We are of the water and bound to the water. Our power goes no farther. What else we got? We've got... I don't have much. There is no answer. What if I call... This is a long shot. I know it's a really stupid idea. Oh, the druid name. Right, of course. Do I have a druid name for Ivy? Oh, I do. Gort. That's sexy. Oh, wait. G. O. T. Ah! The ivy is magically doubled in thickness and strength. Quit leaving your bow. Just put it over your... Ugh, dummy. Fine. So the wisps have no power over stone or plant. Don't have power over stone, but indeed. Almost muscle time. Gort klatu berada nikto. I don't know what that refers to. Is it Star Wars? I'm sorry. I'm terrible at that kind of thing. Oh crap! Shh. I thought I did, but nay, it's just the wind in the trees. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. There they go. Who are you? How did you climb the tower? I see no rope. I'm Robin Hood, and I climbed the ivy that grows on the tower to reach you. Liar! I tried those vines myself. They were brittle and wouldn't support a squirrel, let alone a man. I have magic, and you don't have magic, so... We're gonna get out of here. I have nowhere to go with you until you've proven you're a friend. Oh my god, this is the last time I'm doing this, hopefully. S, W, O, R, D, D. I keep losing the D. Good, now I know you're the right man. Then let's waste no more time. Go before me so that I might see you safely in the boat before I follow. You're sure these vines will hold. I am here, am I not? I suppose if I must trust you, I may as well start now. Brothers! Oh no! Would you like to save your game now? For sure, absolutely. What am I supposed to do? Dude, just go down! From the Day the Earth Stood Still, a very old movie. I've never seen that movie. Gort, klatu berada nikto. Talking to the guards at the top of the tower is a funny death. Gotta touch left and right. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe I have to use the keyboard because it was not... Ah, yes, keyboard. Oops. Going down is automatic, okay. This is fun. Restore. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. To the boats! If they reach the shore, all is lost. The monks were no match for two strong and desperate men. Once within the dark shelter of the forest, it was easy to leave them behind. The Queen's knight was fed, clothed, and his wounds treated at our camp, and as soon as he was rested, he set forth with all the ransom we had to give him. And I have 0 ransom. Is that the... Who is that? There's no need to accompany me further. I have loyal men waiting in not... Oh, it's the guy. Okay. Then Godspeed. I give you my heartfelt thanks, you and all your men, for your aid and loyalty. I wish you'd gone with him. You'd be safer with the Queen. My place is with you until the king returns. Oh, is it over? Surely you think this cannot be the end of the story. Right, there's much yet to tell. What follows is a time of waiting. Waiting for the treasure to reach the Queen. Waiting for the ransom to reach King Leopold in Austria. Waiting for King Richard to be freed and return to England. Oh, wow. Romance. His arms. You wait through the long and dreary months of winter for some word of your king's fate. In winter, friend and foe alike keep to shelter and all is quiet. It doesn't really look like winter to me. In winter, you can't be all naked in a cave. Oh, 1194. Okay, 12th century renews the Queen of the Forest, and you go forth with your men to hunt and refill the larders. But alas, your luck flees, all your cunning fails you, and you are taken. The sheriff declares you guilty, and has you and all your men led to the gallows. What he dares such a thing without trial can only mean he has shown the Prince John's power to protect him. Despair, the dance at the end of a rope. Where's my... There we go. Yet even as the rope tightens around your neck, you hear the drumming of hooves, blare of horns, clash of steel. King Richard has come to Nottingham. Whee! Is that him? On the left? Oh, he's on the right. Word came to me, Master Sheriff, that you'd captured the great outlaw Robin Hood. But I hear nothing of trial. Is this the way you kept the law in my absence? But my lord, my king, he is a terrible outlaw, guilty of every sort of crime. My liege, hear me. I am your true and loyal servant. I did not choose to be an outlaw. It was driven to it by corrupt and evil men. Silence, dog. Enough. My king, do you know nothing of the money we sent for your ransom? Not one penny did I or my men keep that we could send to win your freedom. I have not had a word from my mother the queen to account for every mark. What if what you say is true? My lord, you cannot take seriously the rantings of a desperate man. Alright, Court of Justice, let's go. Courtroom Simulator. Robin Hood, you and those you call your men stand accused of brigandage. I object. Of stealing from the church, defying the sheriff's justice, defying the king's law, and killing the king's deer. Do you deny these crimes? Yes. My lord, is it a crime to defy those who abuse your trust and use your laws for their own ends? To seek justice when there is only injustice. I will not defy your laws, only the evil men who use that power for personal gain. I do not steal from the church, but only from greedy men who use the church to gain riches for themselves. Those are strong words. Your life depends upon what I hear before I pass judgment. I allowed Fire Truck to go free so he might gather witnesses. I trusted to his sworn word that he would return and share your judgment, as indeed he had. Uh-oh. This is what you were talking about with that man that I threatened. By your leave, I shall speak first. I've served Robin Hood faithfully for many seasons. He is a man of honor, loyal to his king, just and fair. I prithee your majesty to give him a little mind to this curtal friar. I don't like that person at all. I don't like that hat. I am the abbot of St. Mary's, and I have been plagued by this rascal of an outlaw. He flouts the sanctity of the church and shows no respect of any true holy man, as this poor monk of mine can attest. 'Tis true, he waylaid me upon Watling Street, stripped me of my robe, mocked my dignity. Oh, yeah, I wasn't very nice to you. And with that, the false friar beat me with a sword and forced me to toil of chopping wood for his gang of ruffians. A poor job he did of it too. All right, we're not denying it. My lord king, it was to this abbot that Prince John sent a stolen treasure, so that you might languish forever in a foreign prison. It was Robin Hood who swore to do everything in his power to raise ransom for your freedom. This he did with every mark entrusted to the knight who brought it to the queen. I have since received an accounting of exactly the amount the outlaw sent, and will weigh it in my judgment accordingly. I sent a lot. Sire, this man is mistaken in accusing the prince of treachery. Your brother intended only to safeguard the treasure until it could be used to free you. It is only from fear of this diligent sheriff that the outlaw sent money, undoubtedly in the desperate hope of winning a pardon. I've not forgotten your sins so quickly, you black-hearted prior. Oh, it's that guy, hairline. 'Twas Robin Hood who freed me from your torture, Robin who saved me and set me free. He knew at once he was a good man. I knew at once he was a good man. I can't read. And gave him that ring, and I kept it safe. Furthermore, I also had the kinglet ring the command's fire, which had been taken by the abbot. Where are my rings now? Ask yonder sheriff. 'Twas he that took everything from me when I was captured. More lies, we found nothing of value. I would sooner take the word of Robin Hood over these rogues. And there was the matter of the Queen's Knight, who was also held prisoner in your tower. But we are here at this time to pass judgment upon Robin Hood. The common folk now speak. I am only a poor widow, but I saved your kids, and the good help of my 3 good sons. They were wrongly accused of treason and would have been hanged had it not been for me. Her sons consorted with outlaws and deserved hanging. My sons are all I have in the world, etc., etc. This is long. God help the woman who seeks mercy at the hands of the sheriff or his men. Robin Hood saved me from one of his scoundrels. Who is this? Who wrongly accused me of withholding taxes and would have dragged me to the most hideous fate a woman can suffer. Oh yeah. Robin Hood saved me from sheriff's men. They accused me of poaching. What am I to do when I see my wife and children starving? Oh, that guy. I forgot about these people. He treated me fairly. He gave me good money. You'll hear no good of Robin Hood from me. Oh, yeah, well, figures. The cur robbed me of exquisite clothing, the same as I now wear, and I had to have... They used the same portrait, so they had to write it into the script while I was wearing the same outfit. Further, he stole precious jewelry on which I had labored mightily. False gems, as you yourself admitted. I said no such thing. They are beyond price. That will do. Speak up, yeoman. Let your voice be heard. I still wear the good suit of Lincoln green that I was given and proudly wear it. 'Twere thanks to the good outlaws of Sherwood Forest that I returned to me home with a goodly sum in the pocket and won me a fair... Oh, he got her. He married her. Lady Marian, thank you, my lord. Oh, look at your little flouncy bonnet thing. I have come to know Robin Hood well. Very well. Pay no heed to this. Hey! She's a witch who keeps company. No, she's not. The Lady Marian has served my queen mother for years as of noble blood. I'll not tolerate such accusations. Speak on. Robin is loyal. He's honest, fair. He's super nice. So hot. He's got great arms. Don't listen to them. If there is anyone who has not yet spoken, let them stand forth. Very well. The witnessing is complete. Clear the floor. Here we go. Ooh, that was one that you saved in the first couple days. Yes. Okay. The poacher was from the first day. Yeah, that's way long ago at this point in my brain. I find you innocent of all charges. Thank you. Furthermore, I declare you a free man with no mark of outlaw against you. And his men, if I free the master, I must free the devoted friends. They are all granted full pardons. Bless you. I could use good men in my service. Would you consent to becoming a royal forester? Oh, that's awesome. I'm pleased to serve you however I may, my liege. Yes, head of the National Park Service. Any of your men who wish to serve as foresters will find positions open to them. As for you, Sheriff and Abbot, you will pay fines of 50,000 marks each for taking Prince John's side against me. And prior, most evil cur, you are exiled from my kingdom and your order disbanded, etc. The sheriff is instructed to slay you on the spot if you are not gone from my shores within the week. There's one thing I'd humbly beg of you, the hand of Lady Marion. She's a noble lady, and you are only a yeoman. I cannot grant with this. Oh, he's a yeoman! So we already are a yeoman. You have fared nobly, though you failed to win Lady Marion's hand or a noble oh! But all things are possible. May you fare better still in your next attempt as Robin Hood. Oh! Damn! That's so sad. I didn't realize I could, like, become landed if I maybe had gotten more points or screwed up a little bit less. Ernie Chan, Al Ruffton, Arturo Sinclair. Well, that was fun. I liked this game. I'm trying to think of what I could have done better, save being a little nicer to that one guy who was really unpleasant. I think if you treated everyone perfectly, you'd have... Oh, so it's like it's a perfect game kind of thing. It's me, you're the shy woman. It's hard to do. And it's not something that I'm going to do because I think we did just fine, and that guy deserved what he got for his attitude. I did not appreciate him at all. This was good. I'm happy this was good. Quality assurance, one man alone. Skip, skip. Let me see if there's a post-credit sequence. Maybe another, Oh, no, I'm looping, so it's over. It's also possible for Marion to have died in the grove from the smoke inhalation from the witch hunt, which would have resulted in Robin being hanged. With or without his outlaw band, depending on other interactions. Oh god, what a dark ending. I'm glad we didn't have to experience that. I wonder what I don't know what the actual book itself has at the end for Robin Hood. Because Marion couldn't testify on his behalf. Right, I mean, her testimony was kind of the best one. Okay. Well, this was a good time. We're up to... You have the book. I have the book somewhere on my shelf, too. It's been on my shelf for 100 years. I've never read it. He becomes an earl under Richard and ends up with Marion. Oh, so the good ending. Spoilers. But I suppose that's to be expected. That's usually what happens, like, in the adaptations, I imagine, is the good stuff. I also have Tarzan. I never read the original Tarzan. Isn't that Arthur Conan Doyle? No. Who wrote Tarzan? What's his name? I never read Tarzan, but I read a sequel to it that someone did a number of years later called Bunduki, and it was like one of the worst books I've ever read. It was absolutely awful. But in an amusing way. It was one of those books that was written in like the time when people were not nice to women, which is like most of history, but it was like every woman that was introduced in there, her dimensions were given, her like bust and waist and hip measurements, and they were all like obscenely voluptuous. It was very weird. So don't read Bunduki. I want to read Moby Dick again. I've never read Moby Dick before. I don't know if I can make it through Moby Dick. Although, to be fair, I've never tried. It's about 5. I need to get dinner. So this was actually kind of ended at the perfect time. I'm headed to out with a couple friends, so I gotta eat and shower and stuff before that happens. So I'm gonna run away. Not run away. I'm gonna leave. Casually and slowly. So luckily I'm small-chested, so I don't know that life. Yeah, well, luckily people aren't writing your dimensions in every, chat you're in, like they were for the women in that book. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. Something is wrong with my web browser. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, okay, I don't know. My interface is busted right now. I can't do anything. So I just think I'm going to end the stream and catch you tomorrow, hopefully in the evening. I'm not sure. It depends on when my friend goes home. I have a friend coming by for the day. But hopefully tomorrow night I'll be around. So have a lovely Saturday evening, most of your Sunday. Enjoy your muscles, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.